Yo, what's up, guys? So, today we're going to talk about the power of organizing your environment. And this is why your environment matters. For one, it's the visual cues. Second, it's the mental stress that you can accumulate. And third, is the increase or decrease of focus that you put into your work. So, number one is a messy mind equals a messy room. If you've ever worked or lived in a place with a hoarder that just has everything clustered everywhere, just clothes on the floor, clothes on the wall, just everything everywhere, toys, you immediately want to get out of there, right? And that carries over to your work environment. If you want to get stuff done, make sure your work environment is clean, right? People have a hard time studying. I don't think it's because they can't study or have the brain power to do it. It's because their environment is not optimized to study, right? So if you have a desk that has bills, a bunch of garbage, food, just a bunch of things that you don't need there, clean it, throw it away, and make sure it's just you and the laptop. No distractions, right? That will help you immensely. And I want to say, if you've ever cleaned your room and just removed everything, when you walk into that room, it feels like peace. No bed, no nothing. It feels like peace. Go to an open house where there's no furniture. It's not furnished. And every time you walk into the room with nothing, you feel at ease. You feel like you can be creative. You feel fantastic. Now, this is the 5 benefits of organizing your environment. Your focus will increase. Enhance concentration. Your productivity will increase, right? If you don't have visual cues distracting you, like your phone, your bills, money scattered, or food on the table, whatever it is, you will be able to focus on whatever you're learning. Clarity, right? Think about it. You have advertisements everywhere. You're always bombarded with visual cues of buying a product. That same principle applies to your own house. Get rid of the stuff you don't need. If you're always distracted with other stuff, you won't get stuff done. Your mood, right? If you walk into a room that's perfectly clean and organized, you will have a better mood and have a better outlook on life when you're trying to get stuff done, right? If you're not organized, I found that you don't do the things that you need to do. You avoid them, actually. Like taxes, right? If your taxes are not organized, you'll put off your taxes. I learned that the hard way. And now my taxes are organized with QuickBooks, spreadsheets, whatever you think is going to help you organize it. Now, stress, if you're, like I said, go into an open house where there's zero furniture, walk into a room, you feel at peace. It's a blank canvas. What is there to stress about? You walk into a room that has messy things all over the place, just things here, things there. You're like, what do I do here? It's just a bunch of visual cues bombarding you. So remove the visual cues. And discipline starts with your room. I agree with that. Make your bed, right? At least, organize it, because then you get in the habit of organizing it. Now, I'm not saying to be David Goggins. What I'm saying is create an environment that encourages you to be disciplined, right? For example, if it is a pain for you to go to the gym, make a home gym in another room so it's near you. Maybe it's outside in your backyard. That way you've created an environment that is fun. You feel happy to actually work out. So you have a pull-up bar outside in the sun, fresh air. You get to see the views. Like, who wouldn't want to be in that environment? And just by placing yourself in that environment all the time, you're likely to do a workout, right? Next, it teaches you responsibility. That's self-explanatory. And order in your life. If you create order in your life, you'll be able to focus more on skill development. And that's what matters. Now, there's many people who do this. Athletes with their training schedule. They go through periodization. Students, they take midterms and all that to get to the final goal. And professionals, they all have what's that called? Google Calendar or Excel. Different tools to organize, right? To maximize efficiency, therefore it leads to creativity. Now, here are some practical steps to stay organized, right? Make your bed every morning, right? You get the ball rolling. Put things back immediately after using them consistently, right? So don't just leave it scattered somewhere. Number 3 is clean your desk daily. Now, this one's important. I'm actually going to clean my desk after this video because I have new stuff here, new paperwork. And once I'm done, throw it away or put it in a folder like for taxes. Number 4, Throw trash away immediately to prevent clutter. Like, guys, the amount of receipts I have from Sprouts or these stores I go to, yeah, I'll take them to like accumulate points. But if I don't throw them away, they'll stack up. So now I don't even take the receipt, or I just throw it away once I get what I need from it right away. Number 5 is do a weekly reset to maintain organization overall. So I always think it's important to have one day of your week where you just focus on maintaining your organization, your order, right? Because things can get out of place right away. Make sure you have your environment, maxed out where like your life doesn't spiral out, if that makes sense. Right? If your life spirals out like, oh, you go do this at this time, do this at this time, and you never actually get stuff done, well, focus on a day, organize it, shape your environment in a way where even if your willpower isn't required for you to get stuff done, right? For example, like I bought this standing desk, like I could elevate it. I bought the camera, I bought the mic. This environment is already maxed out for me to do these videos. Zero willpower. At the beginning, I had to use some willpower to organize it, but now it's like click of a button and I talk. So similar concept. Make sure your environment is optimized to maintain organization overall, right? So that means selling stuff you don't need, throwing away everything, right? The less you own, you're actually more free, right? Because you don't have to do maintenance or any paperwork or taxes, insurance. Now, the 5-minute rule. If it takes less than 5 minutes, do it right away, right? Because you'll forget about it. And this habit helps maintain a nice environment and prevents larger messes from accumulating over time. That is facts. If you can do it right away, get it done, forget about it because you're done with it. It won't take up mental space like 2 weeks later. In the long-term benefits of a clean space, of course, your productivity, that's number one. And productivity is making money, right? So you're going to make more money. Discipline, right? You'll naturally be disciplined because your environment encourages you to be consistent. You're going to be confident because you know you get stuff done every day. So you're confident in your ability because you are a proven concept. Your work shows for itself. Stress relief. When you don't have to look at all these visual cues and all this garbage, you'll feel so much better. And your lifestyle. You're going to be happier. You're going to take care of yourself more, right? Because if everything's disorganized, a lot of your energy is spent on stressing and trying to avoid these things, and you'll never actually address the problem, right? So, organization is so key, guys. It's so important. So, get organized, remaster your room, everything. Throw away everything that you don't need. You'll be much better off. So the final takeaway, a tidy environment can greatly impact your mindset and transform your surroundings, and notice how clarity emerges when you take charge of your space. That is facts. And that's it, guys. Comment down below, what do you think? Thanks for watching.